could tell, hotter than a steel-belted radio on an Irish highway. Yes, sir, this one's about a good old boy named Eli Walker, a fella who don't know how to fold them. Sure as hell don't take the long way around. So keep your ears peeled, because this story's got more twists and turns than a Tennessee back road. So grab yourself a cup of coffee, keep that left door shut, and settle in. This one's gonna be a wild ride. Come on. Well, it drove down to Miami where the sand meets the shore with a heart on fire and a soul longing for more. Said I don't take no shortcuts, don't play no silly games. I'm here to find my fortune, I'm here to make my name. Breaker, breaker, you gotta pump the brakes. Eli said to hell with that, I gotta do what it takes. Breaker, one night I think you lost your mind. The city will chew you up, spit you out, and you'll run out of time. No South Beach ain't so friendly, and Biscayne don't sleep. You might find yourself all tied up and dropped in deep. But Eli played it cool and played it true, and he aimed to show what an honest man can do. Breaker, breaker, you best tread lightly. The only way a man can survive the streets of Miami. Breaker, one night I'm afraid you lost your mind. This town will chew you up, spit you out, and waste your precious time. Well, he found himself at the table at the Fountainbleau as the night passed on. The pot grew and grew until that old pit boss back to mouth of the game said, I'll wring your neck, boy, if you come round here again. Breaker, breaker, you gotta move along. The gambling hall ain't built for a man who knows right from wrong. It's breaker, one night I swear you lost your mind. That big boss is gonna chew you up, spit you out, and you'll run out of time. Eli tipped his hat and said, sir, I'll be on my way. But one more thing before I head out and on my day. Cash me out, kind sir, you owe me $100 grand. And if I don't get my money, things will be getting out of hand. The boss looked left and right, could not believe his ears. He bursted out laughing and said, boy, get on out of here. Before his goons got wind, he slammed him upside the head. He said, you welch on your bed, saying you just as soon be dead. Breaker, breaker, oh, look what you have done. The gambling hall ain't no place for joking and for fun. Breaker, one night you damn sure lost your mind. You best escape this joint if you wanna get out alive. Eli scanned the hall for the goons upon their way. Eli, and he knocked a couple down. Still there were too many to overcome them now. Breaker, breaker, you better get on your knees and pray to the Lord above and a couple thousand Hail Marys. 'Cause these boys ain't here for fun, they can't stand the shame of a country boy like you wording cloud off of their name. Oh, breaker 19, it's the end of the line. Them goons will chew you up, spit you out, and you'll be out of time. The goons pushed Eli where he didn't want to go, to Davy Jones' locker or where heaven only knows. Beaten, battered, bloody but still alive, Eli began to hatch one more trick to survive. Oh, breaker, breaker, don't you move too fast. You're gonna piss off the wrong goon and the move might be your last. Breaker 19, what you thinking of this time? Well, you better think it soon, 'cause you're about to die. Well, Eli was dragged down the hall and let out a sigh. Son of a bitch, he said as his eyes began to cry. One goon shouted, was you afraid to die? Eli said, no, there's just something in my eye. And with all the chaos running wild, did you perchance see where the Rolex on my wrist got unhinged from me? I know it don't matter, for I'm about to die, but my daddy gave me that wild chant, it's never left my side. So if you can find it in your heart to take a look around, I think it broke off somewhere near where I slapped your pit boss down. The thug's eyes lit up just like a Christmas tree. They tore the hall apart looking for that Rolex from Daddy. Yeah, the thugs and goons were so enamored with that watch that they left Eli Walker all alone and unwatched. Now pay attention close. As the goons ransacked the place for a watch they couldn't find, Eli grabbed his catch, walked out the door, and he checked the time. Breaker, breaker, that was a hell of a close call. You're lucky your brain's on decorating the wall. Breaker 19, you got lucky this time. You better leave Miami, boy, at least find some place to hide. Well, that's all I got for time for this film. Well, that, folks, is all I got time for this time around. But don't you worry, I'll be back soon to let you know how things shook out for old Eli. Will he live to fight another day? Or is Miami finally